should be back. Getting close to finishing up Xenoblade 1. Just gotta get through a few more boss fights. And there's a few endgame things I'd like to try doing. Now, I played a little bit of this since last time because I went back through the Bionis interior for about an hour. Finally got the 2 black liver beans for this. If you played this game, that sounds crazy, but an hour for hunting for those things actually isn't that long. I have no idea what that pit in the ground is supposed to be, but that's what they built this time. Last things for Colony 6 are down in the Ether Mine. Or not down in the Ether Mine. In the next area. The crystals down in the Ether Mine have leveled up. I want to do this. I think this is short and easy. Nopon who know how to bring the butterflies back. I know exactly who this is. Nopon quests in this tend to point towards Noppa Rick, yeah. Oh, that is in the next area, so not doing that yet. Alright, you know what? Let's get it over with. Fair warning, everybody hates the next boss, myself included. So let's just fight it to start things off and then move on. Melia should be here, but I'm not playing as Melia. If you want to do, like, story stuff, play as Melia.
Welcome to my world.
This fight's too much of a pain in the ass to warrant it.
I am surprised. Zanza's vessel truly does have a will of its own, and looking quite sprightly.
I'm still alive. I won't die. Not yet. And that's why we're here.
Question, did Shulk ever meet this person? I don't remember.
So, it shouldn't be threatened by anyone. We'll never give in to Zanza.
So full of passion. Well, if it's life you're looking for, I'll show you true life.
Galleon!
There is no use in calling. It worked before, but now his transformation is complete. He is my adorable servant. Do you know the meaning of the word telephia? It means that which eliminates impure life. Impure life, just like you. That which Lord Zanza does not require shall be extinguished from this world.
Alright. This is the most annoying fight in the game. You have to kill these things. Now, this is actually... You got a, like, very split-second vision of this fight when you, first meet Melia in the forest. This is the fight that you see there, not the one in the forest itself. Take them all out with this. These disciple guys are really nasty to Melia, too. Luckily, this fight goes by agility rules, just like everything else, so... As long as you're high enough leveled, it won't be able to hit you very easily, but... As I said, if you're not over-leveled, this fight's really irritating. It's got multiple targets. That thing has Soul Read, too. And it's got a million annoying status effects, too. It's a shame about Callian, too. He might have been a bit of a background character, but there's a certain likability and charm to him where you think he's gonna be this corrupted guy, but then he's really not.
Brother? Is that really you? I have longed to see you.
I too, Melia.
Brother, I must apologize. To you and to everyone.
Because of our transformation into Telethia.
I am a princess, but I brought misfortune upon the high end here.
You are mistaken, Melia. The Telethia gene lies dormant within us all. There was no escaping the cursed blood in our veins, sister. It was fate. That is why our father sought to dilute the bloodline. You are the hope of the High Entia. You will not transform into a Telethia. Even after the Bionis has reawakened, you can still succeed the Imperial line. You have the power to end our suffering. Knowing this, both I and father were happy to sacrifice ourselves. It was our choice.
Brother.
There is no need to fear. After all, this is precisely our wish. In the end, you are the only ones who can stop Zanza.
Yes.
Now, leave her to me. You must go. You must accompany Shulk.
Nothing. This is your destiny. Accept it with dignity.
My body! No! I was promised immortality!
And we never have to hear that annoying voice again.
Melia, at long last I can be with father. You must now live your own life. The forge the future you choose. That is the hope of the High Entia.
Thank you, brother. Your words will stay with me forever.
His words?
Oh, Ricky heard. Ricky heard Melly's brother. Oh, Callian say, hope of bird people. Where Melly's brother? Oh, Ricky not see him, but Ricky hear him.
Ricky. You too heard his parting words. Thank you.
Melia,
Thank you for your concern. I am all right. Let us go and secure the future my brother so hoped for.
We will. Together.
Such a brave princess.
Dixon!
Don't look at me like that. I take time out of my schedule to send you off to a nice spot, and that's how you welcome me.
What do you mean?
I'll be waiting at Prison Island. I've picked out a lovely place to return your flesh and blood to the Bionis. Don't keep me waiting. See ya later.
I'm gonna... Come on, everyone! We've got to get to Prison Island. Okay.
Prison Island's right through there. Oh, Melia has it rough in this story. Kind of a tragic character, always blaming herself for everything that's not her fault, presumably because of her strict upbringing and whatnot. Kinda wish that, Dorothea wasn't so obviously evil, maybe kinda spent a bit more time with that character, but no. Pretty weird heart here. I think if you stand in these things, they don't actually shoot you up, they just do damage. Do they shoot you up? I can't say I've ever tried. No, they don't. This is gonna get me killed, isn't it? Nope, not quite. Okay. Now, while we're on the topic of Melia, this seems like a good time to go do that thing. Don't think Dixon's going anywhere. This time I'll put Melia in the lead, though. Let's have Satan ban out. That Lorthia fight is kind of notorious with the annoying voice, the annoying status ailments, the annoying little shieldy guys floating around her. Infamous for being annoying. Got a surprise quest up here. Very unique quest, actually.
Who's this? Ain't she the one who attacked us in the capital?
You! Tyrea! What are you doing here? You're hurt.
Do not touch me, vile girl.
Watch it!
Oh,
Oh,
Tyrea, what happened?
is she dead?
No. It looks like she just passed out. Let's get her to the infirmary. Rhine,
Come on, why me?
please. injuries aren't severe. When the Bionis awoke, the ether flow around the colony became unstable. Maybe that's why she lost consciousness.
No, that's not what I meant.
You mean, why didn't she become a Telethia?
Precisely.
For pure-blooded high Entia to become Telethia, the ether energy surrounding the Bionis has to be above a certain level. Luckily, the level of ether energy here is not as high as on the upper regions of Bionis. Maybe what kept her safe. Or perhaps...
Perhaps what?
No. It's nothing.
Something about this makes me feel uneasy.
I know what you mean. We'll have to keep an eye on her recovery.
Why does she hate you so much, Melia? You're both high Entia. Is being pure-blooded really that important?
Tyrea's birth mother is most likely my stepmother. You don't mean Umea? Yes. I heard about it from Callian after I returned from the tomb. Mother was the leader of the Inquisitors, a secretive organization operating in the shadows of the Imperial household. The group plotted to maintain the Imperial bloodline through a clandestine ritual. A ritual where Tyrea was conceived.
And she was secretly raised as an Inquisitor assassin.
Hold on a sec. Are you saying that Tyrea is Callian's half-sister?
That's right. Then isn't she in the same position as you? Mm-hmm.
That is correct.
Tyrea! You're awake!
I had more right to the throne than she ever did. Were it not for the consort system that has so polluted the pride of our people, it would have been me, a pure-blooded high Entia who would build the future of our people. But you are a hypocrite, just like me. If we are honest, what is the difference? You too would take the lives of your own people to protect your bloodline. Melia, you two are nothing but an assassin.
You're wrong.
I don't buy that for a second.
Ryan!
Pride of your people? How about you're jealous of Melia?
Do you really think I would be jealous of her?
Ain't ya? You're envious of her, right? Of how she lives her life. You just want everyone to feel sorry for you for being in the shadows all your life.
How dare you? No one speaks to me like that.
I'm saying that you'll never have a life like Melia's. You don't have the faintest idea why Melia's been fighting. Even if you'd been born in her place, the Emperor still would have chosen her as his successor. Succeeding the Imperial line ain't all about blood. It's about taking on the will to do whatever it takes for your land, for your people, when the time comes. That's what makes Melia different from you.
How dare you?
Both of you, stop this! This is no time for pointless bickering.
He's right. We survivors shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves. Right, time's up. I want the room cleared out.
Yeah, okay.
And you need to calm down and get some rest.
Ugh. Me? Envious? I only think of my people. What is that?
colony.
Telethia!
Guys, she's gone.
Tyrea, you mean? Could that Telethia be her?
No. At least, I'm fairly certain.
What?
There's no time now. We must pursue it.
Alright. This is actually the only side quest in Xenoblade 1 that has cutscenes and whatnot like that. The other Xenoblades all have way more of them. This one's a one-time deal. Why am I running so fast? It doesn't actually tell you where to go next. I, of course, remember where to go next, but I'm going to check the quest log to see if it gives you a hint. Mysterious Telethia in the same spot as a past battle in Machna Forest. You got 2 choices for that. Checking out the big one will get you ambushed by a level 99 T-Rex. It's by the lakeside.
It must be Tyrea after all. What do we do? Do we have to fight her?
There's no time to think about it. Ready yourselves.
Mysterious Telethia. I don't have Shulk. Damn it. It's the same general species of Telethia as the one from the big fight in the forest before, but it's smaller. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ricky up. Ricky, you have to use your heal move. Try to get Nelly out of the way at least, but I think this is probably gonna kill me. Yeah, I'm just gonna need to retry this with Shulk. What the? That's not fair. Can I even run away? Yeah, there's no barrier, okay. This thing is very dodgy. Ryan will probably get one more shield bash off, yep. It's not even using that big nasty cannon thing this time. Yep, there it is.
I must.
I know.
Cutscene has that hot day blur effect.
Tyrea, you're safe.
You do realize that Telethia is Umea.
Umea?
I was pursuing Umea. Even though she knew it was her fate to transform, she remained faithful to the Bionis.
But why? Didn't she feel betrayed?
Everyone has their own beliefs, and what they believe is their own choice. Umea adhered to her path. I pursued her so that I could fulfill her final wish.
Her final wish?
Umea was imprisoned within the Tower of Investigation. She told me that after she transformed into a Telethia, I was to destroy her as quickly as possible. She wished to sacrifice herself to the Bionis. At least, that is what I believed at first. But I now understand Umea's true desire. That is why I must...
This is my responsibility.
Melia, why?
Father entrusted me with the Empire and its people. What I believe in is the will of those struggling to survive. I have to fight if I am to convey this to the next generation. Besides, Umea is your birth mother. There is no need for you to carry out such an unpleasant task.
Is the same not true of you? You may not be of her blood, but you still think of her as your...
This is a duty that my father and brother conferred upon me.
Melia.
Tyrea, I believe you and I are alike.
Alike? Never, vile girl. My gratitude for assisting Umea. I mean, mother.
Tyrea.
Well, there she goes.
Is she going to be okay on her own?
She'll be all right. We and Tyrea share the same goal. Our paths are sure to meet again.
Yeah, you're right. Melia, what did you mean just now? When you said you and Tyrea are alike?
Tyrea must be half Huns, just like me.
What? But the wings on her head?
Not all half-blooded high Entia have small wings, only the majority. Some are indistinguishable from pure-blooded high Entia. Dominant and recessive inheritance. I've studied this.
So that's why.
Melia, do you think Yumea knew this would happen?
Perhaps. Actually, she had to have known. At least, that's what I believe.
She was her mother after all. She must have been aware.
Yes.
Alright, and that's the end of that quest. Kind of wraps up the whole thing with Tyrea and the Inquisitors that happened, which was still really underdeveloped in my opinion, but hey, it's something. Empress Staff. Yeah. Neat thing about the Empress Staff, though, is that it's the Imperial Staff, but golden. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip that as the weapon skin now. But the Alcor Staff is kind of better in terms of gems and stats. Anyway, let's move on with the rest of the game. Tyrea is like a really popular character too. A lot of people are really fond of her. And I think she's fine, but a bit underutilized.
Hey! Is this...
It's Prison Island. So it has sunk into the Bionis head.
Oh, dun. Ricky feel funny feeling from above. Ricky instinct say Dixon is there.
Yes, I agree.
Start praying to Zanza, Dixon. We're coming!
Back on Prison Island. First things first, let's turn around here. Completely different vibe just because of this red sky here. Really nice color. Weird that the inside of the Bionis head is apparently just a red void, but... oh, it looks cool, so no complaining. And backtrack to where that transporter was. Yep, there's a guy up here. This doesn't work anymore. If you try to go through from Aerith Sea, it also doesn't
I'm
work.
gonna go all out.
Let me at 'em. Hammer! We can definitely do this!
Nope, that was the wrong move. Ryan was probably a dumb choice here. these things be toppled? I don't think they can be. No. Why does she have cannon drones on? I thought I bought her gun drones. That is not much of a threat. Let's just heal him. No extra attack. I wanted to give him a big Monado Cyclone. That was supposed to be Monado Eater, not Monado Speed. That's the problem with the Monado arts, is there's just the symbols make it hard to tell what's what.
Feels good, right? We did it!
Perfect!
Desert element. Somewhere in here there are electric nebula that we need to beat. It's none of these ones. These things can still see you. I think Fiora has new drones coming up anyway. There's a ton of good equipment for Fiora coming up at the very least.
Right, let's keep going.
And now, the big moment. Same doors, same Telethia statues. And this song. There's all kinds of enemies in here now, mostly like weird, dark-looking versions of enemies from the rest of the game. Same battle music, though. I feel like this is one of those areas where they could have just kept the field music playing over top of the battle music and it'd be better, but what are you gonna do? Flood element. be fighting those. Let's put Ricky in. Those little fire doodads from last time that teleported you around are gone now. No break resistance, AI not toppling him, must have a top spike. Interestingly enough, if you go into area maps, this is a different prison island from the first one. You can't go to the first one anymore. I mean, it's the same place, but it's listed as a different map. It's weird. This is the last Collectopedia, too. Sure if this final dungeon or if the low orbit station from 2 is my favorite final dungeon in the series. It's definitely not X, and it's definitely not 3. 3's goes on for way too long. Brand new area this time. Oh Bart, oh Bart. Okay. And that guy. That is a very devastating spike. We gotta kill this thing fast. We're not beating that thing. Not beating that thing with these guys, I mean. This game is way too happy with the spike attacks. Got all these, like, skeletons around here. This is clearly something that the Giants made, but it's not exactly clear what purpose it was or it had originally. Some kind of castle. It's a ruin of some sort that was repurposed into a prison and sealed off. Should finish this guy off. Summon Earth, not bad. Down there you can see the entrance hall. This area is all interconnected, you just teleport through it a lot. like this area. It's like the Mechonis felt like a whole different world, and now you've got Prison Island, which feels like some weird different world too. Is that a 3-slot one? Nope. Titan arms, huh? Good on Ryan. I'm gonna try to get as many of these item balls as possible. This is actually a pretty big collectopedia if I remember right. Torred Agisu. Oh, okay. Confuse and Art Seal, yikes. Got Melia with it again.
Okay, let's get going. Let us hurry onwards.
Healing Gift, I don't use that. Fruit and Strange are already done. Sorrowful Ball of Blue Light. So I guess that was just one of the orbs didn't have an item, it's just the orb. Probably not. Next floor. Another new area we never saw on the first time through. It's weird how there's really not much lore behind this place. It's some kind of giant's castle, and that's about all that's known about it. Then, of course, Zanzo is sealed inside of it.
What took you so long?
Dixon!
Are you even trying to fight? Things are gonna get a lot worse if you don't buck up your ideas.
Come down here and say that.
What on Bionis is that?
It's the warm-up act. If you can't get by this one, you don't stand a chance against me.
Stop these games, old man!
You'll have to stop this thing first.
not the guy way up there. Can you lock onto the big guy? No, you can't. You will jump down here after you finish this one off. She seems to try to go for those headshots a lot on things that are immune to them. I guess he's not jumping down here after all. Is there a landmark up here? No, there's not. I want to do something kind of goofy, though, and skip travel back to the entrance. Because when that arena pillar thing is down, a couple of treasure chests open up in here. You can, like, go back through and open it again. This is a little faster way to get them. XP up, Dragon Rod, Grace Bottom's Titan Helm. Not that good. Grace Bottoms are very good, though. Titan Helm is also pretty good. Oh, yep. Forgot about that. Down spike. Oh, great. I have this thing to deal with now. Should have used Tempest Kick there. That's why I keep it on, so you can combo with Charla a bit better. Critical up 5. Biter for Ricky, some other stuff. That's 3 slots. Put that on, we'll give him some ether ups. One of the critical up 5s. Strength. What was the other thing? Grace Top. is going to lose a little bit of strength for that. Unfortunately, this area is a little short on the checkpoints, so we gotta walk all the way back to that arena now. You can still use the teleporters if guys are aggroed on you, so... Like, this guy will come after me, but... as long as you just step in here... Hop on down here, and we got a unique monster. Actually, this is a boss, not a unique monster. Slayer's not a great art, but it's better than that thunder thing, which I don't like using. And there's no point in having a ton of different auras on him. He just had some Rex armor, didn't he? With slots. Ricky cannot equip heavy armor yet. I don't know why Charla went over there and got that guy's attention. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, not bad. resists break late in the game.
I see your strength is the genuine article. Okay, let's get going.
Climb up this thing. I feel like I'm forgetting something. No, I'm not. At least I don't think I am. There's a key somewhere in here. I think we have some nebula coming up.
I fear I approach my limit.
No panic.
In the kitchen now. Inferno Heinrich. Yeah, this is it. These guys have
Can someone else handle this one?
one of those items. Oh wait, that was, yep, too easy.
Leave it to me. All right, I'm being heated up.
Nope, I don't have the Minato.
Heal upon big enemy good. Fighting.
Leave it to me. Split it. Heat it up.
This is a long chain attack. I'm pretty much out of moves to use, though. What, another bolt, I guess? Can't topple them. Oh, of course. These are all normally immune to toppling, but the one who can be has a spike. Mean game. Inferno element. Oh, please have a second one. Nope. I didn't even see what that art book was. Earth reflection, spirit breath, okay. Might as well max out Earth. Dunban is making progress. What was supposed supposed to do in this room again? Oh, there's another one of those guys. Oh. This just opens up and then you push the button. Right. Cold Edge Shoe. Always gotta say their names before you fight them. That's why the song's called that. Maybe. I have no idea if that's why. Man, this thing has some nasty moves. Nasty moves, but not much health. Yes, got one. Hopefully. Inferno Element. One of the last 2 Colony 6 items. And now I sense that we have spikes coming up. That will raise those, raise that arena back up, but there's also some little hidden side areas over here. Out of the mirror comes this thing. That barrier off. Okay, so this thing certainly has a down spike. Why is Fiora just dropping dead? Summon. Ooh, that's nice. Got all these armaments on the wall. Level up copy all the way. 2 ancient treasure chests containing Oriental glasses, Ether Burst, Argos boots, and Fiora goggles. Daedalus, Master Glasses, Grace Top, Ether Frame, okay. A lot of good equipment. Actually give Melia something else now. Actually, let's give her EXP up. Yeah, that looks good. I could probably put something else here, can't I? Yep. Very nice. Debuff resist, but I lose strength up 4, that's not bad. Attack plus, that kinda evens out. Oriental glasses. Not really that good on anyone. Another Grace Top. Argos boots are good on Ricky. Alright. I almost forgot we had weapons. Endless Rifle. Oh, that's very good. Art Stealth. Heat Sink, and I think she had an aggro down. Very good. Atomic Driver, that's very nice, as is Daedalus. Atomic Driver's better. He should be able to do break pretty easily now. I think Atomic Driver is his ultimate weapon. Does this wrap around? Yeah, it wraps around this way. I always misremember there being an extra pool up here, like down there. I always think that pool of water down there is up here. gonna give her the segment drones instead. So I'm not fond of cannon drones, it's only one hit. Majestic clone bard as opposed to abominable clone bard. It didn't last long. Now, this thing almost certainly has a nasty down spike. Yep. It's a down spike that topples you when it's toppled. That's kind of funny. Pretty nasty attack. No kill like overkill. Armor, Shard Greaves. See how good those are. Eclipse Armor, not really sure as nice. Lazard, Titan Arms, Grace Bottoms, Ether Arms. I think Lazard is good. Trinity, and a bunch of armor again. Yeah, Lazard is quite good, it just has a lower critical rate than the Scythe does. I think this is like one of Dunban's ultimate weapons. His are weird. Dunban's ultimate weapons are something like... How do I explain? It's like one of them's a unique one. It's really... got really crappy gems but high attack stats. One of them is that one, but it only has 2 slots, and the third, I believe... What does the third do? The third is just the sickle, the scythe. And it's good. But it's not as strong as the Lazard is, but it can get 3 slots. And it has the higher critical rate. Titan Arms would be nice on Ricky, but he can't use them. Charlotte can. I think that's all the hidden treasures in this place. And now, because this game doesn't give you an enough fast travel points, it's back up to that arena. On foot. As cool in the area and the spectacle is, I wish they gave you more fast travel points here. Like, there isn't one in the dining room. There isn't one before the arena. There isn't one up there where the two sanctuary things are. What else is there? Are those? Nope, they're not. The item orbs respawned. I've been wandering around so long. How's this looking? Oh, it's actually almost done. Strength up 5, good. What are those pants like? Back in here, big guy's no longer on the throne. Oh, there he is. And down spike. Oh, he upped his own level. We can go after Dixon all the way up there. But first, there's a little hidden area that just opened up. That red item orb, it's a key. It'll let you get back into the kitchen from the dining room, and then you can climb back up and move the arena up and down. in case you missed any of the treasure chests, but I did not. Senorita Scarab, is that the last bug? Indeed it is. Lydios Plate, what's that like? Nah. Finally another landmark. Heart to heart here. Don't have the affinity for it. How's the affinity chart looking anyway? Shulk's good, of course. Charlotte could use more with just about everybody. Not quite at the top yet, but this is an area we've been to before. Ooh, gold one. Come on, art book. Cross impact, okay. It's a good one, but I've got other things to level up on Fiora first. Max with Melee and Charla, that one's not happening. Oh. I could have sworn one of those dinosaurs was a unique monster. Get off the bridge so I don't have to fight a million of the nebulas alongside this guy, and he leaves me alone anyway. Could have sworn there was a unique monster around. Oh well. Not quite at the end yet. There is a portal to challenge mode here, though. That's a little out of place.
Where are we? What is this place? It looks like a cathedral. There's an altar over there.
These have scary faces.
We better take a look.
You see something, Shulk?
This indentation. It looks like something should fit inside it.
Yep, Ricky feel like something here.
It's probably a way up to the top.
Could it really be that easy?
There's no use thinking about it. Let's search for whatever fits into the gap.
Use the dragon summon, huh? Those, I believe, have that bolt element. no vision for that one, but that's okay. Heart to heart up here. I don't have max affinity with Shulk and Fiora yet, that's odd. Where we actually want to go is over there. Didn't get it. And this bridge is full of guys to fight. One of which is a unique monster, if memory serves. I could have sworn there was a unique monster in here. Maybe it's one of the flying things. Yep, it was one of the flying things. Can't be toppled at all. Wait till I can get another bolt up for the chain attack. Hopefully it lets me combo this. Oh, but not very much. What in the hell was that? No chances. I can run a little bit more. That could have been a disaster. what? Put Ricky in the lead. He's always the highest level because of his skills. He can just walk right on past these last few guys. Asberg Belfry. Sounds like a Dark Souls location. This whole area looks kind of Dark Soulsy. You know, it's tacky to compare everything to Dark Souls, but the vibe's there. The dragon summon's gonna do. Fast travel back on over, and it looks like we got a dragon to fight. Dragon King all care. I always try to steal from this guy. He's one of only 3 dragons in the game. I know he doesn't drop the thing you can use to make that one Monado. Only the other 2 drop that. He doesn't even drop a chest, because he's a boss, but I always like to try, because I'm delusional. Yeah, why did you do that? Use this one. Somehow that didn't hit done, man. Oh no, Bastille Sky, that sounds nasty. Oh, of course, ether attacks still get spiked. Alright. Gotta fight those nebulas again. You can actually see the dragon eye in that thing, that's neat. This is the point of no return. Try to go in here. It's not automatic. You have to select it and actually hit yes to go through, so Not gonna do that yet. Probably there's a few side quests I want to do first. I'm not gonna do every endgame thing, but you can do that in this version without overpowering yourself. Just letting you know now, the final boss is level 80, so... Solaire Nebula. Why didn't I mention Dark Souls here? Got it. Got everything. I don't have enough money. Being broke in Xenoblade is not something that happens too often. Just sell some junk until I have enough.
What is it?
There we go. You're not going to need money for anything else now. That builds that big thing over there, and reinforces this building. Another pair of master glasses. And all of the buildings have been completed. No, that's not the one I was expecting. Go down the splintered path, take those guys out. I think there are... oh, there's Telethia down here. Maybe not Shulk and Ryan. Oh yeah, these guys. There's a lot of Telethia down here. some of that money back. Not very much of it.
But we cannot be reckless.
Things to do. Let's go around and invite various people to Colony 6. I think there's a few around here. This lady.
Hi there. Hi there.
Can't send him or her to Colony 9 yet. Need to have a few other characters there first. Oh no. Hang on just a moment. Back. And it's like nobody's watching, it's fine. Let's see who else can be invited.
How's it going?
That guy moves. There's a guy near the fortress who can move.
How's it going?
All of these Colony 6 residents have their own side quests. At least most of them do. Can I bring this lady yet?
Hi there.
Nope. Let's see if I can get this lady's request done for that one quest.
What do you want?
Vicious Rana's under a bridge. Just gotta take out some enemies for this one. I think they're like over here.
Alley-oop, alley-oop.
Alley-oop. There we go, just a bunch of these guys. I thought these things were called Brogs, not Ranas, but whatever. Maybe they're a little different looking. I guess these ones are kind of glowy, yeah. It's not the final one, I gotta get these guys involved. I love that combo.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
What do you want?
Strength up 6, wow, that's good. Rhina, Dunban, or a purple, huh? I haven't seen that purple one. Yeah, I did. There are none of these that I can do with my current affinity, okay.
Yes?
It's a Protocolony 6.
Hi there.
I think I know what I want to do next. Fast travel over here. Because one of the high Entia settlements is over here now. Oh yeah, veteran Yozel. Might as well grab this, kill it when we can. Oh, then I think that was from that one quest. Without love letter, that was that guy. That's actually not the one I thought it was, so I'll do that another time.
How's things?
I think you can either send her or that sister she mentioned to Colony 6, and not both. I don't think it really matters which. I think this guy, he's like off the beaten path. Oh, there he is, he's up there. Being able to fly in Xenoblade X kind of spoiled me for all the walking there is in this game. Fight him another time.
Are you that? Are you that?
So this one has radiance from all over the world instead of just the ones around the marsh. Seems like it's something a bit different. One of them's in the marsh, though. Marsh, the tower, the tomb, and Earthsea. Mist Radiant. Imperial Radiant. Snow Radiant.
Hey,
Got a bunch more refugees here. Last one's at Central Seal Island, which requires some sneaking around. Actually, almost the same level as these guys. And yeah, this entire area is swarming with high-level Telethia now, by the way. It's a hard fight coming up. Same effect as the last time we did this. Except this way more dangerous thing shows up. Oh. Agility stat. I'm gonna have to do that damn night vision thing again.
Looks like we don't have a choice. Are we insane?
No.
Yeah, we can beat him as long as we can hit him.
Now we're pulling together. So this is what teamwork is. Right, you're a lifesaver. Alright, I'm feeling it.
leveled up and now he's only yellow difficulty. Let's block that. I think it's a spike that's putting bind on me. If I could just get rid of that. Why did he just get a spike back? I just used the move. High Entia emblem. Oh, it's not foggy anymore, damn it. What does the High Entia emblem do, you may be asking? I'll show you in a minute once I get all my gems back together. Had that break thing on. Gems. What gems can people put on? Let's go Shulk strength up 6 instead. Can you take off 5 without losing anything? Yes, it can. What the High Entia emblem does is it lets you get into various High Entia locations and treasure chests around the world. I've seen a lot of doors with High Entia emblems that we can't open. For example, this lift finally works. it up, ride it up. Missed.
This isn't going well. Sorry, I got focus.
Made it. That'll open up this door leading to one of these things. Days Plus and Grace Cap. Grace Cap has a very junky gem in it and isn't any good on anybody, okay. There are others of those that I can just pick up now. I mark them with blue icons there. These are all going to send you back into Alchemoth. I feel like there's a unique monster over there. All the way down here is one of those doors. Shade glasses and Argos gauntlets. I think shade glasses are pretty old. Argos gauntlets are nice though. Dunban can take them. One of them's over there. All the other ones, various side quests will send you off in the direction of them. There's falling stars still. These guys are still pretty tough.
Everyone, let's go!
Your dare challenge here, Bon?
Leave it to Ryan. Alright, I'm feeling it. This isn't going
Don't rush the Mashal, what am I doing? Alright, moving on. I don't particularly want to fight all of them. Not getting around those ones though.
Everyone, let's go! Let me at 'em.
Your dare challenge here, Bon?
Why did he just get back up? One more spike will kill me, gotta stay backed off. Starlight kick, very nice. Don't want to try to fight 4 of them. That guy's nasty. Gonna try to sneak past him. Probably won't work. Made it. Be back for him another time. Argos gear is fine on Charla. Titan fight. It's also good on Charla. Combatant boots, I swear those are old. Yeah, these aren't always crazy good equipment or anything that they're worth getting usually. Maybe not this one.
Yes?
have some kind of weird oh yeah, he has this.
I see.
It's one of those rare items. Both of the quests here send you back into Alchemoth. What is that down there?
Me.
Oh, this is Melia's quest.
Me.
Oh yeah, this one. I think this one is easier than it seems. Church of Light on Valak Mountains over here. Thanks to that high Entia emblem, we can get in. No treasure chests in this one, though. Much of a church, more of a hallway. I'll check this first. See if I can up Rhine and Fioras to view that. Energy aubergines give Ryan a ton of affinity. Fiora also likes vegetables. like me talking to people who are from places where it doesn't snow. And now, check this thing. And of course this guy shows up, but I think you can just run away from him. Or maybe not. Yep, you can just run away from him. Just has the exclamation mark on his head because of the Monado material. So for whatever reason, none of the High-Entia know who Melia is. I don't know, maybe Melia is just a common name. And that unlocks Melia's final skill branch. And junk. Pretty okay, good. Pretty good. Yeah, not bad. Oh, this is important. He's still an Alchemoth. This one only needs you to talk to him, though. So you don't actually have to fight anything in there. How do I stack up to the Telethia in here? Interesting thing about Alchemoth, you can't fast travel at all in here. Everything's got to be on foot. I'm still well below their level. Teelan, I believe, is up here. There's a sort of black smoke over this place, and there's Telethia all over. need to get a bunch of heart peaches or something in here, don't I? There's the guy who wanted us to kill a bunch of Telethia in here. There's actually a few people still hiding around the palace and everything. Various different quests will send us after them. I want to make sure to do this one because this actually ties into that epilogue story. No fast traveling out of here. You're stuck. Those flying ones are the ones that one guy wanted us to kill for him. But it's not happening yet. They're level 90. One thing you might have noticed is that Alchemoth was built as a dome, not to keep the Mechon out, but to keep all these Telethia inside. This part was really well foreshadowed, actually. They didn't, never had some bad guy turn to the camera and talk about the glorious day where all High Entia become Telethia. It was more subtle. No, not that one. No, not that one. Can you fast travel out of here? Oh yeah, you can. Just remember that you can leave, you just can't fast travel inside. Now that kid has a new quest. Secret lab in the tomb. Gotcha, friend, leave it to us, mate. I had never heard that one. I'm sure I have, but it's funny nonetheless. Secret Telethia Lab is that room you can see just past here. It's been on the map since the first time we came to this place. Need the emblem to get inside. Very strong, unique monster, but he's a sound type, so just walk right on past him. This is that room where Lorthia and Alvis were talking in that one cutscene. It's neat how just about all of the rooms and cutscenes you could go to eventually. The only exception kind of, being that one where Egil was talking to Zanza. That is the area that was originally planned to be in this game, but was cut and then re-added to the epilogue of the Definitive Edition. That's a bit of a mouthful, but that's what happened. There's another one of those treasure chests down there. Supposed to be in the game, got cut, was still used for a couple cutscenes, and then they set the epilogue there. The epilogue, of course, only being in the Switch one. Another room that wouldn't open without the emblem. For whatever reason, they put a guard guy here who is a million levels lower. Grace gloves and grace shoes. Grace gloves are pretty nice on Ricky. Perfect. Back to here. I don't know how far I'm gonna go with all these late game side quests. I probably won't do all of them. So he's gonna research Telethia now. Do I have maximum reputation? Yes, I do. I can finally trade for that thing.
Yes?
He's got the Slavos rock. And now we can invite him to Colony 6. This is for later, we can't do anything about it yet. Can you get Monatos on the fallen arm? Looks like you can, just anywhere where Vinaya is.
Hello.
No, Saga for defense. High defense, crappy attack, I would never use this one. It looks cool though, if I remember right. That's probably the coolest one yet. Only 2 slots though. Terrible attack, high defense. Not good on Shulk. I mean, we're only missing one, no two. They're both pretty nice. But I'll probably be finishing the game just with Rudra here because those two are obnoxious to get, especially the fourth one. Maybe I should start this one. Let's go with Dunban Melia Charla.
What is it?
See if I can get a few more of those critical up gems.
What is it? What is it?
This is kind of a long chain that I don't think I'll be able to finish right away. Because memory serves, it requires you go off and fight some obnoxiously high level thing. Get that guy later, if at all. Starlight Book. Didn't even have to walk past anything tough to get here, except for those spiders, but they're sound types. Starlight Book reminded me I have Starlight Kick level now. How do I not have Spear Breaks level 4 art book?
What is it? What is it?
Dazzling Tolosnia. How high level is that? Memory serves, it's like level 97, but I'm gonna check. Level 97. That's not happening. That lady who's supposed to be here isn't right now.
Hi there.
Oh, you just have to talk to her as Shulk, of course. Where's that one guy? I think he's around here.
Good day.
That's a level 99 thing, won't be able to do that, but that's what has the dragon flame thing for the one Monado. Oh, this is the wrong prison island. I'm just gonna get those 10 things without not on. Got 8 of them. There's a whole bunch in that bell tower. That's all of them. There's a whole bunch more side quests here now. has a quest now. I think that one is pretty difficult. Some pretty terrible gems, but experience, so... One of these is easy, but there's something that screws it up. There it is. Get rid of all these. This takes a while, but this one up here is fast. So you have two options for this quest. Machina Energy or Energy Egg. The Energy Egg is the one that's like, you use it and she becomes immortal or something, whatever's happening in that vision. So you don't want to do that one, you want to get the other one. Where is the other one, you may ask? Well, it's back in Colony 9, where you started the game.
Hi there.
I just remembered this lady. Forgot about that little bit of dialogue until that character showed up in that vision. So yeah, she's actually a quarter Hans, not half, but same effect. She doesn't transform because of genetics. How anyone ever found this, I don't know. Because remember, in the original version, those red exclamation marks are not there. Not really anything special from that, but whatever. This thing over here, don't know what it is. I guess this is supposed to be another entrance to the mine. Maybe this was supposed to be the mine entrance, I don't know. One of these quests is Charla's 4th skill branch, but I don't remember which. See how this goes. What do you say? Satoral Marsh? Aerith Sea? There's an item back there. I guess the Telethia don't have an issue with these guys. I don't remember if this is an item you need to pick up, or if it's an item you can just gonna kill a monster for. Whatever it is, it's below here, not up here. Toboggan Wing. Argentus, that one can do too. Alright, got the green light. Now we can write his poem, whatever that is.
Yes?
Ooh, a lot of quest lines here. I want to check something.
All right.
81%. That means there's still a bunch of characters to invite here. I don't remember all of them. Who comes out at night? I don't know who that is. Let's check that one. Oh, this lady. I think this is just running around talking to NPCs. Let's do this one.
Hi there.
Just gotta talk to NPCs for this one. I'm not making it over that.
Good day.
No interest from that guy.
How's it going?
last one is the Xenobon over here for whatever reason. Only likes food. There's that Dragon King, by the way. He's level 99.
Hi there.
Seems the rest of that one is a no-go for now. You have to get it from, yeah, I have to get it from one of the two guys. I'll figure out which one has the better reward and do it later. But I think I've got to take a break from this for now. Yep. Another night.